Hello and welcome to another video on Fallout 4 Settlements. Over here at Starlight Drive-In. This place has a large build area, which is pretty nice for benefits. In addition to that, comes with this version of the cooking station, and it comes with this here kind of pool of water, which you can sink in a industrial water purifier there, as you see. So that's kind of nice that that actually is sufficient enough for the water purifier to work.
This is Radio Freedom.
In addition to that, there's a bunch of scrappable cars, so that's nice. Do be careful though, there is a mine on the stairs leading up to the top of that. All you have to do is kill a bunch of mole rats that appear when you walk over in this general area, and then this place will be yours. The workshop is actually in this little shed. That little shed is there. This whole thing is here, and it does have rooms on the back, which I'll walk over towards and see a little bit better. And then this whole building here. Also, there's a bottle cap mine that's sitting on the counter over on the far side here, to be cautious of. There's
all's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
so that's something to be aware of. It likes to blow up and hit you. There is a tension trigger on the inside of this door, so you're supposed to be walking up that collapse section there, over along the front side here, in through that door and down to disarm that, if you want to. From what I built here, as you can see, this is the market area. There's the gate entrance I built. There's the shack walls in order to provide defensive perimeter. I placed this here because the bell is right there. So when I gather up all the settlers, if I need to assign any of them to defenses, I just assign them to this one, and they naturally will progress around to all the other ones, since this place is relatively large. There, of course, is the artillery cannon. Here is the caravan rest stop. It's actually the caravan trading post. Or sorry, trade caravan post. I call it caravan rest stop. I come there and they rest. I spread out the generators here. I just spread out the generators because I use them as part of the daisy chain in order to extend the range. Maybe I just have a generator. Well, that shed is actually my entertainment shed. The other ones are just beds. I'm walking here. Another thing I'd like to cover is that there's radioactive barrels in this here thing. And when dealing with radioactive barrels, I found that you can, under the workshop, run in, scrap it real quick, and then step back a bit, and the radiation will be gone. But here's what I've done for the entertainment place. So that works not only in this place, but anytime that there are radioactive barrels. The ones that I can remember, there's some on Spectacle Island to the north, there's some over at the Kingsport Lighthouse at the end of the little dock.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
So that's just a helpful tip. Hopefully that works for you to run in, get a minimal amount of exposure, scrap it, step back, and it will stop spawning radiation in the area. Because even after you scrap it, it still registers as that area spawning radiation. You have to step back and update. Now I'm not going to walk all the way up there because there's nothing really except a platform up there that I haven't built anything on. But here's one of the rooms. Dog meat getting in the way like usual. Thank you. Here's one of the rooms back here. Here is the other room. Now this room here, I believe it's initially locked at novice level, but in addition to that, there is this safe back here that I think is locked at advanced level. Now this safe, I don't know, for some reason it's not scrappable. There's a couple of safes at various other places that are not scrappable, and there's a couple of safes that are scrappable. Not exactly sure what the deal is with that. Here I've set up part of the farm area. I've also set it up, have parts of it stretching all the way around that wall, and then there's another little portion way over there in between that shack, the merchant area, and the front gate of this place. Covering of spawn points for enemies when this place is being raided. There's a spawn point for enemies over on that ridge for enemies when this place is being raided. We're going to walk over here and show there's a spawn point along the road over here. Oh, I need to switch that out. I like the damage that these things do to enemies. However, these here turrets, I found that missile turrets are problematic because they will destroy NPCs that are friendly. And it becomes quite an annoyance when it kills any of the traveling NPCs. And just a little bit less of an annoyance when they kill settlers. But anyways, the spawn point, there's a spawn point over here for enemies. Now this becomes, there's actually a road over there, but this becomes a problem because ghouls like to spawn as one of the groups, and they're not too smart, so they hang out over there. They don't come running over here to be, well, I guess they are kind of smart. They don't come running over here to be just mowed down, like the other ones do. But it still registers as this place being attacked. And if you don't go over there and say hi to them, to aggro them and bring them back over here, or just kill them over there, you're going to fail the attack. I'll hop up here and go out this way. And finally, enemies like to spawn on the road just past this bus. So the bus does tend to get in the way and offer them a measure of protection, because let's see, I'm outside the build area now. Because the build area does not extend that far out. it doesn't really extend far enough out to deal with that because they spawn on that road over there and then they just hide on the front side of the bus. That's when this place is specifically being raided. Now, there is a group that spawns underneath this bridge as just random enemies that spawn out in the Commonwealth. And sometimes when the supply route NPCs are walking through that area, they will start fighting and it will generate aggro, causing the settlers to run out there from this here settlement, which is kind of nice. I've had Supermen spawn over there, Raiders spawn over there, Deathclaws have spawned over there, and Ghouls, so it doesn't seem to be just one type of group that spawns over there. And it's not registered as a raid attack, that's just natural random spawn of enemies out in the Commonwealth. But that's the Starlight Drive-In over here. But this is what I've built, and hopefully that gives you some tips